Our life should be around creating great experiences for ourselves and our friends.
Imagine waking up to this.
Every day is a joy. You know, you wake up, it might be freezing cold, it might be blasted with wind, but it's a joyous day.
For Andrew Maffett, it's been a lifelong dream to paddle around the world.
I've always wanted to go to South Georgia, ever since I knew it existed in my early 20s.
This is a place few will ever see. 800 kilometres off Antarctica, a lonely island sitting at the bottom of the South Atlantic Ocean.
There's a little rock in the middle of a massive, massive ocean. So to get there, there's no flights, there's no shipping.
Together with three mates, Andrew paddled the entire 500-kilometre distance around South Georgia Island, an adventure only 3 teams have completed before.
Everybody's got a bucket list of things they'd love to do, and you know, we all have good reasons for putting those plans and ideas and visions off.
The challenge was to celebrate the milestone turning 50, but also was a reminder how life is too short.
I think that made me realise even more so that you can't put stuff off.
It's been a journey to say the least for Andrew, losing his late wife Jen to cancer just 2 years ago. She
died within 4 months of being diagnosed with cancer, and things go very quickly, and if you don't do the things you want to do now, you may never get the chance to do them. It's always been a great way to get out and explore beautiful parts of the world.
Tucked away 1,800 k's off Cape Horn, the secluded island is a mission to get to.
The only way you can get there is to charter your own yacht, which we did from the Falkland Islands, and it took us 6 days to sail there from the Falklands.
As for the kayaks, they had some ground to cover first. Shipped from Melbourne all the way to Poland, onto Hamburg and Uruguay, then shipped to the Falkland Islands.
The kayaks covered 40,000 kilometres before they even started paddling around South Georgia, and they were ready there waiting for us when we got there.
Once at sea, the team braved freezing temperatures and winds up to 100 kilometres an hour. The troop covered 70 k's a day, paddling for up to 13 hours at a time.
It makes it really hard for paddling, you know, when you've got to push into a headwind like that and you're paddling at full strength but still going backwards.
Smashed by frequent storms and pounded by massive swells, it was conditions like these that were worth waiting for.
You're living in paradise with there's wildlife around you that hardly knows you're there, with glaciers falling off mountains, with great mates.
4 blokes, 1 tent and millions of penguins meant they were never alone.
Every day you're just surrounded by all these different wildlife, and the really amazing thing is that they just live around you.
After 14 days of frozen food and the odd shower, the finish line was in sight. A bit of bubbly on board and the journey was complete.
Open yourself up to amazing experiences and friendships with your mates, and I think the world becomes richer.
Back home, Andrew remembers his amazing adventure and hopes it will inspire others to live their dreams.
I try really hard to live my life in the present. I really try to make the most of every day.